Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a little about financing, money, cryptos, and NFTs, and also we talk about money manifestation. Today, I have another thing that I want to cover about is taking a deep leap of faith in the unknown and the unseen to manifest quickly, fast. Let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more such videos. If you're interested in getting a finance workbook that we're going to help you plan your money, plan your finances, if you are interested in that, it's a PDF download. The link is in description box below. Anyways, let's talk about this thing because it's really important, and I think that it's a key component when you are actually manifesting big lots of money or something like that. Now, oftentimes the people say that take a deep leap of faith in the unknown, in the unseen. Go ahead and do what's there in your heart, follow your passion, follow things you're passionate about. Just go in the unseen and get it right done. You go and do that thing, and eventually everything just fall into the place. For some things it happens perfectly well because you don't have negative emotions, you don't have negative things around it. But for other things it's like a giant leap of faith. It's like, oh, it's so big, it's so huge, I don't know how to do it, and it's so different, I never done it before, it's so weird, and whether it's gonna be okay or not, whether I'm doing the right thing or not, all these negative emotions start creeping inside your head, and you're like, should I do this, or should I skip it, what should I be doing it next? And for those kind of circumstances, whether you have the negative emotions or not, whether you have something going around with those stuffs or not, I want to tell you guys, have faith, trust that you are covered, trust that everything is working in your favor, and just take a leap of faith. Because one thing you need to remember, we are here to live our life to the fullest. If you have been doing the same thing over and over again, having the same job, I'm not saying to leave or quit your job, but if you're looking for taking the next move, or you want a better paying job, or you want something else, or you want to be promoted, or you want to start your business or something, like you have more in your vortex, you have more in your heart you want to do, and you're like keep doing the same thing over and over again because of the fear that if you take that thing to the next level, if you take that big leap of faith, or you do something extraordinary or something really giant, what if you're not protected? What if the things doesn't work out? What if it's a failure? And because of that you don't do it, and you stick in that old cycle, and the things just get stuck. So for that you have to take a deep leap of faith, and you have to take that big jump, even if it may sound scary in the beginning. Everything just work out. I mean, look back at your past, you have done something extraordinary. Everyone has some achievements, small or big, and you have done that. You done that race, or you pick up that competition in the school, or you had that degree, or you had the job, you had the relationship, whatever it is, guys. Okay, you done it because you took that leap of faith, and you followed that your heart, what's there inside of you. You stop thinking about the negative things, and eventually everything just work out. So that's what I want to say to you guys, that sometimes you have something very deep inside of you and you want to manifest, but then along with that it's coming in your head to take that thing in the unknown, because it's like going to your next level, because you are bound to be doing that, because you're called to do that. Like for me example, I was living in my home country with my parents, and everything was amazing and everything was stable, but then I was looking for the next big move, a next big chapter in my life, and I'm like, I want my own space, I want my own country, I want the things that I really want to do. And what's next, how I'm gonna pull this off, how I'm gonna travel, because I want to travel and I want to go to some other country, explore new things, explore new surroundings, out of the safety and stability and financial security of my parents. I want to do something extraordinary. And I was having my business, and it was just 2-3 years of running my business. Keep in mind, my business is not that old. It was just 2-3 years, and it was making quite a decent amount of money based on where I was living, and I was saving a lot of the money because I was living in my parents' place. I don't need to pay for the rent, not much for the food, so I was saving a lot of the money. So I was like, okay, what should I do? How should I go? And where should I go? And which is my place? Which is my country? So I applied for the few different visas at the time. I got rejected at some of them, and I was like, okay, fine, let's make it easy. Let's go to the place where I can get the visa pretty fast, and I can quickly go around, I can quickly book the tickets, and everything is simple, easy, straightforward. Even though it's not straightforward, because I'm going outside of my round. I never been outside of my country by myself. So I'm going somewhere unknown, somewhere unseen. I'm just looking at the YouTube videos, looking at the people, at the blog articles, talking about and taking action in that. So just take the visa wherever I can go. So first I was applying for some other country, I didn't get it, so it got rejected. And then I was like, okay, whichever country is giving me the visa, like blink of the eye or without much of the documentation, they're just approving it, just go there. So I come to the Bali. Now for some of you guys, the Bali would be you never been here or you have been here, whatever the situation is, but it's really an amazing place. It's a tropical island and it's very different from the place where I've been. I've been coming from a desert, a very dry summer. Here it's like a humid summer and it got the rainy season and pretty much different. But then I come here and I started seeing the new things, the new life. And I had the deep calling to come here. I was like, okay, let's get the visa, let's get the flight, let's book the Airbnb, and I come here. And somehow I was like, okay, I have this much of the money for next few couple of the months. I only came for 2 or 3 months or something like that. Even though I was having like a 6 months visa, but I came only for 2 or 3 months, and I'm gonna go back to my home country. But then I stayed for 6 months and then back to visa run, come back again, and now I'm again on 6 months. So it's on total it gonna be 1 year soon in the Bali. So I came only thinking about for 2-3 months, and it gonna be 1 year soon. So that's what I want to say to you guys. When you take a deep leap of faith, everything is just covered for you. You just need to take that faith and just take that action. If it's a deep calling coming from you, it's like telling you every single day, do that, do that, do that, but you're not doing it. You're just resisting it because of your negative fears. Obviously fears are negative. So because of your fears and doubts and anxiety, you're holding on to it, thinking that what if you take that action, what if it's not covered, what if you get failed, what if someone talks about that, what if this and that. You start thinking and creating that loop of cycle, the negative loop of cycle, which stops and preventing you from taking that action, which is the most important and necessary. And then you're stuck in their life. Because remember, life is a very short. Even though you think that I'm gonna live for next 70 years, or not 70 years, I'm gonna live for 70 years, or maybe I'm gonna live for 40 years, whatever it is. I have so much time, I can do that thing later on, but trust me, the time is passing by, okay? Even though time is a totally irrelevant factor when we talk about the manifestation, it's just created by the human, but still it's like something we actually have a limited time on this planet Earth. So whether you want to spend the rest of your life doing something that you really hate doing, or you want to take that leap action of faith and doing something unknown, even though it's scary, even though it's out of the reach, even though it's something very, very stupid in the other people's eyes, but it's so important for you to do that for reaching you to the next level. So it's choice is yours, what do you want to do. And that's what I did. And remember that you always covered, you always need to have faith. And yeah, so hopefully this video will going to help you. This is like coming from my heart because I had experience in this particular field. I think 2 or 3 times I did such massive actions in the unknown, in the unseen, and my parents were like, what are you doing? And this is so scary. Very few people do that, but I know if I wanted to go to the next level, I have to do that because it was a deep calling inside my heart. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Your questions, your comments are really welcome. If you want me to make any specific topic video or something like that, do let me know. And one thing I want to say, you guys, no matter what's happening in your world, no matter what's happening in your 3D world, it doesn't really matter. As long as you believe in where you're going, that's the only thing matters, and you're gonna manifest what you're believing in. What you know it happens. It doesn't matter what the current reality is, it keep on changing, even though it doesn't seem like, but it's still changing. So have faith and take that leap of faith if it's coming from your heart. So hopefully you find it video. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys.